and all around Indianapolis too, man. Today we got a huge event, Legends of Fighting Championship 47. Last night I was present at the weigh-ins. I thought it was a great, obviously a great time. Got a little tipsy there, so big ups to Bubba's Bar and Grill, man. We had a motherfucking good time. You see, my eyes are kind of still slamming. You know how it goes. Anyways, man, I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed meeting the bosses. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed interviewing the fighters. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna preview the show and I'm gonna go ahead and make my predictions. Definitely a huge event going on tonight at the 8 Second Saloon. That's in Indianapolis. That's at 111 North Lyndhurst. Make sure y'all come out. We got tickets still. Whatever, man. Make sure y'all come out. Now, obviously, with this show, it's pretty huge, man. I think a lot of y'all out there that isn't getting shows like this, obviously on TV, we need to step out the house, man. Quit being bitches. Come to the shows and see these good fights. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with the undercard. We got a fight between two motherfuckers that still hasn't had a win. Johnny Neville and Joe Rainey, very solid fighters. Johnny Neville's 0-3, Joe Rainey's 0-2. It'll be good to see. It'll be exciting to see who gets their first win. I talked to Johnny Neville last night. Very good dude, but I feel like he lacks the confidence. I didn't see the confidence in him. And to be honest, he was very quiet, and he just didn't seem like he wanted to win. There's no offense, Johnny, man. I'm just keeping it real. MMA Kingdom, MMA Affiliates Radio, King JB, man. That's what I do. I keep it real at all times. Johnny, I really like you as a person, but I think you're going to lose the fight. I think we're going to see Joe Rainey pull off a submission win here. I think he's going to finish Johnny Neville. I guess we're going to find out in the end, but that's my pick. I hate to pick against Johnny, man, but sometimes, man, cockiness is needed. Man. I just didn't see it out of you, man. You seemed a little bit too humble and just I didn't see confidence. Next, we got Keandre Howard, man, stepping in there with Cody Gamble. My boy Keandre, man, has made a fan out of me recently. I was supposed to fight him tonight, but some things changed, and it looks like it'll probably be August before I'm in there. If Chad Eaton pulls out, I'll probably be fighting Keandre Howard, and I look forward to it. It's not an angry thing. I really want to fight him, for the sport. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great athlete, and I'd like to get in there with him. Test my own skills, test his skills, Uh, but anyway, I'm pretty pissed off I'm not on the card with this. But with that being the case, I spent a lot of time talking with Keandre. He seems ready to make his record 500. He's 1-2 right now. I think he's vicious right now. He was the most pumped up motherfucker in the whole weigh-ins last night, and I guess in some areas because of that, I think I'm glad I'm not fighting him tonight because he seems pretty ready. Um, that's just it, Keandre. I'm gonna make it clear. I'm gonna fuck you up in August. But I like you. I'm rooting for you tonight. And I think you're going to win viciously, man. I think you're going to be the only person on the card to pull off a KO. That's what I think is going to happen, man. I think you're going to knock a motherfucker out. No offense to Cody Gamble. I'm just keeping it real, as I always do. Big up to Keandre Howard. I think right now is his time. Um, Next, man, we got Lamonte Dixon, man. The strong representation of Dan Stevens and Inner Beast Sportswear. Uh, Obviously, that's one of my sponsors. As a fellow beast, it's going to be extremely hard for me to pick against him, no doubt about it. DeMarcus Spencer, I talked to him last night, great guy. This is going to be a hell of a contest between two warriors. I don't doubt that whatsoever. But in this case, I know a lot more about Lamonte Dixon. Plus, Lamont Dixon is in a big sportswear, man. He's repping, man. I got to roll with my guy. So that's the way it's going to be, man. Lamont's going to take this by decision, man. We got Lloyd Thornton, and Jake Beals. I really don't know anything about either one, so I'm not going to make a pick here. I do want to say good luck to both of you fighters out there. Same thing with Daniel Blackburn and Mike Moon. I don't really know anything about them, so I'm not going to make a pick. Same thing goes with Joe Lau Jr. and Jason Tancredi. I don't really know a lot about them, so I'm not going to make a pick. Those are three amateur fights that I really don't know a whole lot about. And I don't want to just sit here and sound like a dumbass, man. So I'm not picking those fights. I look forward to seeing them, though. I'll tell you that now. We got a light heavyweight fight with Jeremy Bowman. He's 4-0 undefeated, and Brandon Hess. Jeremy looked extremely intense and ready for this fight. Very confident last night. It's going to be hard for me to pick against him. I never saw or spoke to Brandon Hess, so I don't know really what's on his mind. But I'll tell you that Jeremy was pumped the fuck up. He's ready for this fight. I think he's going to stay undefeated. I think he's going to win it by decision. We got DeMar Gibson and Dwayne Castillo. DeMar, I'm actually I can't pick against DeMar in this. You know what I mean? So I don't really have any reasons why. Basically, I'm just telling you DeMar's going to win this fight. I think it's going to be a decision again. A lot of decisions I believe are going to happen tonight. But a lot of that's because I don't know a lot about everybody. With these amateurs, it's very hard to pick because obviously you haven't seen them fight a lot. That's my situation. So DeMar Gibson though seems ready, man. I think he's got this. Chad Wilson, over the past couple of months, I've become a fan of this guy. He seems to eat shit and sleep in MMA. No question about it. I think this is a fight where he feels that he has something to prove. He wants to stay undefeated, too. He's 2-0. From what he tells me, Justin Dowsett, he's fighting Justin Dowsett. He's 3-1 from what Chad tells me. So I really don't know if Justin Dowsett's 3-1. I haven't got the records on everybody yet. But, uh, Chad, just based off his energy, he was actually coming to my house this morning to get some more tickets. So I'm going to go with Chad Wilson by submission here. I think it's going to pull it off in the third. Um, we got Kevin Groff and Kenny Day. This was a hard one to pick. I don't know a lot about either one of them. Kenny Day is out there. A lot of motherfuckers want to fight him. So he must, obviously he must be doing something right. Motherfuckers want to get in there and fight him. Hard one. Basically flipped the coin on this one. I'm going with Kenny Day. Now we got the amateur featherweight championship, man. This is going to be big, man. Those that don't know, David Burness last night, man. Very, very confident, very pumped up. Huge, boxing record, Golden Glove. He's worked every single art of MMA. Luis Guerrero is a beast too, though. So I mean, really, Luis Guerrero is defending his title here. It was hard to pick, man. It was just crazy hard to pick because I like both guys. I think both guys are going to be great in this sport. But I'm going to pick an upset. I think David Burness is going to walk away with the title, man. Big ups to David Burness. Big ups to Luis Guerrero. Please don't take offense that I didn't pick you, man. This is just my job. This is what I got to do, man. Either way, I think you guys are going to put on a great show. Going to the main card, man, we got Chris Johnson versus Matt Wilson. Chris had a very huge issue with the weigh-ins, and to be honest, he didn't look good. He looked sick. Something wrong, man. I think he's ready to fight. But Chris, I keep it real, man. I don't know what was going on with you last night. I couldn't get an interview with you because you had to cut a lot of weight. So I hope everything went well, man. I hope you're ready for today. I don't even know if the fight's still on, but if the fight's still on, because of how much work Chris had to do to get better, to get ready. If the fight happens tonight, I think Matt Wilson's going to take it. I think he's going to take it pretty quick. I think he's going to finish it. TKO submission, I don't know, but I do think he's going to take it early because I just don't think Chris is going to have the cardio today. He just didn't look. I just don't think he's gonna have the cardio today. Judo Justin Ford against Aaron Miller, man. These two motherfuckers was ready last night, and I'm very geeked to see it. I think Justin Ford has a lot of talent, man, and he's got a lot of hype around him. Aaron Miller, though, he's no joke, man. He's no joke. I question Aaron's conditioning, though. I believe I saw him on a video where they were dissing Hoover, so I don't really know if Aaron Miller. I saw him drinking and things like. I'm not against that because I do the same thing. But I don't know Aaron Miller enough or Justin Ford enough to really pick this fight. But I think Justin Ford, he's gonna use his judo. I think he's gonna get some slams in, take him down, and TKO him. I think it's gonna be a long fight. Though. I think it's going to the third. Maybe hit the decision. I don't know. Aaron, sorry man, nothing against you, but I just think Justin seemed pretty confident. Just my personal opinion. We got the co-main event. Darnell Davis, Carson Daly. Darnell Davis is the people's champ. I question whether he's focused or what his deal was last night. He really wasn't very vocal. The interview with him was kind of just, So I really don't know, man. But Carson now, he seemed confident, ready to go. He seemed like he was paying attention to everything. I know a lot of people like Darnell Davis, and I'm not saying I don't. I think he's a great guy. But in this fight, particularly, Carson looks ready. He seemed ready last night, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm picking an upset here. Carson Gaines by decision. The rematch, the main event. Rob Barnett, big Rob Barnett against William Penn. Whew. William Penn's trying to end this two-fight losing streak, get back up there with the big boys in Bellator. As we all know, man, you want to go to Bellator, UFC, Strikeforce, the best place to come fight is the LFC, the Legends of Fighting Championship will get you there. William Penn's trying to make his comeback here. The rematch, kind of a rivalry. William Penn, his interview was just vicious. He wants to fuck him up. I think he's gonna do a good job. I think it's gonna go see the judges, man. I mean, either that or it's gonna be a vicious knockout or something. I can't wait to see the main event. But I'm picking William Penn in this fight. I think he's gonna take a decision. That's just the bottom line. So big ups to William Penn. Big ups to Rob Barnett. I'm very excited about the event tonight. That was LFC 47, man. Good show. I'm ready for it. It's a few hours away, man. I'm gonna be there in about 5 hours. Whew! Can't wait for this shit. Thank y'all, man, for watching my videos. MMA Kingdom. Don't forget MMA Affiliates Radio. We're sponsored by Inner Beast Sportswear, MMA Madhouse, motherfucking Mobsters Fight Gear. Man, there's so many, man, that's really down with us, and I appreciate it. Gorilla, you know what I'm saying? Gorilla, no question about it, man. Motherfuckers as real as it gets. King JB, MMA Kingdom. Keep fucking with me. We're gonna keep bringing this out. Legends of Fighting Championship 47 tonight, baby. I'm there.